Hi, what is up there, guys? This is Cob and welcome to a little bit of Tyranny. Went ahead and bought this game this morning. Now, I've been playing a little bit of Pillars of Eternity. For anybody who's not familiar with Pillars of Eternity, it's like a top-down RPG style game. Really, really fucking good game. But I'm like 6 hours into that game. I don't want to like restart again on that and you know, to do a let's play on that game. So let's go with Tyranny. What's Tyranny all about? It's a hardcore fucking RPG style game, just like Pillars of Eternity. Only with a slightly different take on the story within this game. In this game, in Tyranny, evil has already won. Okay? You know, most RPG games, you can be good, you can be evil, but really the worst you can be is an anti-hero. You can have a total dick of a character who doesn't want to help anybody, who just fucks everybody over, who steals, who's just a little bitch, you know? But you still save the day at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying? In Tyranny, no, man, you just fucking burn the damn world from start to finish. Or at least, I'm under the impression that you can do that, if you want. So, hey, it's our kind of game, you know what I'm saying? I played Warlock for 10 years, I feel like I'm cut out for Tyranny. Let's go, man. I'm not quite sure how, story mode, normal difficulty. Okay, I guess I would just go with normal difficulty. I'm tempted to go with story mode because, honestly, I suck at the combat in these games, but I guess we'll just go with normal, right? What are all these all about then? We'll read all this in a sec, actually. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how far into this game we're going to get. I just want to point that out immediately. We might do like 3 or 4 episodes, and that might be it. I just don't know. We might do 3 or 4 episodes. We might do 30 or 40 episodes. Who the fuck knows, right? Because this is a really, really new kind of genre for me to dip into. And I haven't actually played the game yet at all, so hey. Expert mode. Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. Players who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing the game should play Expert mode. Okay, Trial of Iron. If Trial of Iron is enabled, only 1 save slot is permitted. If your party is defeated, the game ends, your save is lost, and you must start again. Oh, fuck that shit. I tell you what, should we just do Trial of Iron? No, we shouldn't. No, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Armor can never reduce damage below 1. Interesting little tip to know there. Thanks for that, Tyranny. Oh my god. It's all going to be set up.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world.
Man.
All who stood against them fell before their might.
The armies of Kairos.
Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will.
Damn.
Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world, and 2 of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands.
Ooh.
The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus.
The Hearthstone army.
The voices of Nerat, spymaster and Archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus.
Scarlet Chorus.
The Scarlet Chorus grows stronger as the defeated are given a simple choice: serve or die.
Damn.
Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kairos' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle.
Damn.
Watching over the 2 generals is Tunon, the Adjudicator.
Tunon.
Archon of Justice, eldest of Kairos' minions. Tunon brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws.
Alright, man.
You were
Sick.
among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders when Kairos' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
Oh my god, it's gonna be so sick. Okay, man, this is fucking awesome, dude. Yeah! So we want a little... Oh my god, look at the little character selection screen. Okay, so graphically the game's not gonna be incredible. But that's not what these games are about anyway. Okay. Alright. Body type, I'm a skinny fucker. How much do we make it just like, you know, What kind of character would we actually make, man? Oh my god, we're gonna be on this character screen for like a long time. Just a pale motherfucker. What's all this about then? Role. In the Northern Empire where you were born, men enjoy equal protections under the laws of the Overlord Kairos. In the southern lands of the tiers, only men may own or captain ships, but real estate is restricted to women. Men may lease, but durable ownership of the land in the tiers is always passes to the eldest daughters or sister. Damn. A little bit of inequality going on there for both sides, I guess. Most sons enter their father's profession by their mid-teens. Those without a profession or family lands. I completely fucked it. Alright. Next. Ooh, maybe we'll go for like a kind of... I was then going for something that looks a little bit like fucking Geralt, you know? Even before I played a little bit of The Witcher. Which all you guys want to see come back. But you know how it is. Well, I don't know how it is really. It depends how savage we want to look, really, isn't it? Oh my god. Just how savage do we want to make this, you know? Oh my god, man. What's up, Uther? What's this then? Oh, this is just like actual facial expression. Okay, I see. Holy shit, man! What kind of guy do we want to go for, man? I'm always tempted to go with the female character. Purely because, for some reason, it just feels cooler to be like a total fucking bitch and be like a total evil bastard when you play like an evil female character. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's go with that, man. Let's go with that. We're gonna make like a total fucking evil cow who's just gonna absolutely rule the world, dude. I'm just gonna do it. It's gotta be... They'll never make the black hair like truly black, do they? Alright, who's got like the most evil face? Not evil enough. Not evil enough. In fairness, that's probably the most evil looking. What kind of fro can you have? Oh, this is gonna be cool, man. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this already. It's gonna be fucking sick. It's a pretty evil hairstyle there. So I haven't actually stepped foot into the game at all yet. Just to be clear. I haven't done a single thing within the game. I've seen like the startup screen. Oh my god, you get to choose the voice as well? Oh my god. Okay, let me just make sure I've got the right hair here. The plant is fine. Could go with something like that. Yeah, just took the time to braid her hair. That means it's just a little bit vain, you know what I'm saying?
That wasn't so hard. Moving cautiously. I'm injured. Tired. Interesting.
Alright. Is that kind of like too quiet for you guys to hear? I hope not. Aggressive.
Good work. You learn something every day.
No, that's like warrior style. Fuck that.
That wasn't so hard. Moving cautiously. My wounds are slowing me down.
Go, go, go.
Flawless.
Flawless. You can have no voice?
You learn something every day.
I think noble just sounds like the snootiest, doesn't it? Portrait selection. Alright. Something like that, maybe. Trying to like match it to our character, but it's kind of tough. Don't want to be like a shield user, right? Want to be using like spells and shit. That's kind of like a cutthroat, like thief style or something. Man, there's no one that look like sorcerers. Can you not be a sorcerer in this? That would suck a lot. Oh, I guess that's a sorcerer. Yeah, that's pretty badass too. Maybe we just go with like the red hair to make that suit. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking sick. What's this then? Oh my god, you can have like sick body markings as well. And you can choose the colors of them too. Oh my god. And I'm not gonna go with any of them. I never go with, like, the tattoos. I don't know what it is. Okay, how did you join Kairos' army? A pit fighter, a hunter, guild apprentice, noble scion. Oh my goodness, man. Okay. What would our character join Kairos' army for? You know what? I'm just gonna go with the black hair after all. What are we immediately drawn to for our Lady of Death? War Mage. Noble Scion, maybe? Born to noble parents, you were groomed for leadership. Your youth spent on letters, history, and rhetoric and other matters of culture and statecraft. Though you had wealth and creature comforts, you were expected to grow quickly and bear the honor of shepherding others through prosperity and war. When your parents came under accusation of sedition, you were sent to the court of Tunon, Archon of Justice, to defend your family's actions. Your parents were found guilty. They sentenced the dissolution of the treasonous estate. Holy shit. Eloquently pleading your own ignorance of your family's actions, you negotiated the most important deal yet. Immunity from the crimes of your family for the simple cost of swearing fealty to the Archon himself. Despite the unwilling induction, your education and savvy made you a valuable addition to the Archon's cadre of enforcers. And as long as you remain in good standing, your family might just be allowed to live. That won't be a problem, man. We're gonna fucking kill everyone. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, sick. You just get to pick like a general expertise. Alright, so it's not like classes, but you were trained in what are vigor spells. Like what does that do? Like, if I just click it, can I scroll down? Titan's Touch. What the hell is vigor? Oh my god, man, look how newbie we look though. What about atrophy spells? Yeah, that's like evil style, isn't it? Yeah, man, reducing health, reducing strength and shit like that. Oh my god, that's warlockery right there. You know what I'm saying? Bit of Curse of Weakness in there. Yeah, man, Curse of Fragility. Dual wielding, it all seems cool, but it just looked like a knob. Javelin. Javelin thrower, that's fucking interesting, isn't it? Unarmed attacks. Nah. Frost spells. I guess it's atrophy spells, isn't it? Atrophy magic drains the skills and attributes of your enemies, weakening their attacks and making them easier to kill. 4 Tiger versus magic, -3 might for 45 seconds, -3 vitality. I don't know what recovery means. Range 2 meters, so it really is a touch of atrophy. It's like super close range disability. 2 fucking meters. God damn, man. Oh, recovery, is that the time that you're like sort of stunned after casting it or something? So it's like a sort of cast time or whatever, maybe? I don't know. Attack skills, I don't know what that means. Alright. Oh, what's all this then? Skills. Okay, let's just check this kind of... We're going to take our time with this shit, okay? Control Atrophy. Determines the character's ability to draw and control spells that use the Sigil of Atrophy. Okay. Oh, so these skills have nothing to do with the Touch of Atrophy, right? If we pick Atrophy spells as our primary expertise, we gain these as like passive skill points. Okay, I see. Higher skill values increase the chance of hits and crits, which extend the duration of Atrophy's penalties on enemies. Oh shit, really? Magic Staff determines the effectiveness of attacks using a magical staff. Higher skill values lead to more accurate attacks, increasing the chance of critical strikes, blah 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 blah. Okay, awesome. Dodge skill defends against ranged attacks and bows, javelins, or magic spells. Higher skill ranks will reduce damage taken. Okay. Or even cause attacks to miss altogether. And Law. I like this kind of stuff, man. You're going to get stats like this in, you know, a lot of RPGs. Law skill determines a character's ability to decipher information and put together clues from fragments of information. That's so fucking sick, man. That's so cool. This skill is critical for magic users who wish to learn runes to power their spells. Law is also used in dialogue, sick, to determine what you know about the history of the world, or to impress others with your intelligence. Oh man, that's because we picked a noble. Do you know that shit? Well, maybe it's not, but whatever. Okay, yeah, that's sweet, man. Atrophy spells all the way, dude. Oh, we get to pick a secondary one. It's gotta be Frost. It's gotta be Frost. It's gotta be, dude. Frozen Grasp. Again, only 2 meter range. Frozen Affliction for 12 seconds. Deals a little bit of damage. 24-second cooldown's the same as Atrophy. Okay. It gives us extra law as well. Oh my god, that's so fucking sick. Determines the character's ability to evoke and control. Also, we only get +2 in control frost. Because it's our secondary expertise. And we only get +1 dodge from it. We only get an extra 1 point in magic staff. Okay, man, I understand. Yeah, it's gotta be Frost, man. I'm basing this character, by the way, like the skill set and everything, around a character that I've been writing into a story for a long time now. I'm like 70,000 words into that shit. It's not kind of on hold for the moment because work's so busy. She's called Lura, and she is the death god, a literal like god of death, and it's so fucking sick. Black and blood red seems pretty standard, to be honest. Banner customization. Oh my god, we get to pick. Look at how many there are. Oh my god. What's Lou represented by? She's actually represented by like a shepherd's cane in my story. See if there's anything like that. Like a kind of tilling equipment, you know? For she is the Reaper, the shepherd of souls, and all that. Let's go with the snake. Kinda looks like a shepherd's cane, but it's a snake. No? Maybe let's go with it because it looks fucking cool anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. Okay. Looking pretty fucking legit if you ask me. Alright. Name Lura. Let's go, man. Okay, sick. I love all this stuff, man. Attribute points. Oh my god. Some air horns for the attribute points. Isn't it strange how something so simple can just feel so lovely? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly read through these, like, super fucking fast. Might determines the physical strength of a character, obviously. Increased might leads to more powerful attacks, strong abilities, as well as increasing the endurance defense. Alright, sure. It's about what we expect, right? Finesse. The finesse attribute describes a character's physical and mental precision. Finesse is used to determine accuracy. Okay, so it's like hit rating of attacks and spells, as well as increasing one armor's chances to reduce a hit type. So it makes you a little bit more evasive, right? Oh, a one armor's chances to reduce a hit type, for example, a critical hit or a hit to a graze. Okay, so it's kind of like resilience plus hit rating. Interesting. Cool. Alright. Quickness. Quickness determines... I'm just making all these like WoW terms because, you know. Quickness determines how often a character can use their abilities and spells in combat. That seems pretty good. Reducing cooldown durations. That seems pretty fucking sick to me. Maybe we'll put some in there as well. Vitality determines a character's physical health, overall health, yeah, and their strength of personality. Also increases the will defense. Also, vitality, will defense, I'm assuming, is like spell resistance or something. So quickness and vitality seem pretty important, but let's see wits. The wits attribute describes a character's mental acuity, their ability to observe their environment and pick up on clues. Wits is used to increase spell strength, oh my god, and increase the magic defense. Oh, okay, never mind then. I may be wrong then about will defense. Maybe magic defense is what I was thinking. We have 8 points available. Put 3 in there already. Resolve determines a character's ability to endure physical and mental challenges. Resolve is the primary attribute used to derive the endurance, will, and magic defenses. Oh, really? So it's just like a purely defensive stat? It also increases the durations of afflictions applied by the character. Oh, shit! So it increases like debuff duration? We have frost and atrophy, so we like debuffing the shit out of people all the time. Let's get all those in there. And then maybe just 1 in quickness. Because I just like, you know, reducing the spell cooldowns and stuff. That could be good in like boss battles and stuff, you know. I don't know, I have no idea what the combat's like in this, but yeah, let's just do that. Oh my goodness, now weapon skills too. 20 points available. Jesus Christ. Okay. Magic staff, 2-handed weapons. Interesting, dude. Oh, but these have to cover everything. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, I'm not going to read all of these. I'm just going to know that weapon skills are generally good. Like, what weapons are we planning on using? We're definitely planning on using staffs. But do we want to put some points into, like, a secondary weapon? Let's just put, like, 5 into staffs there immediately. Oh my god, we can just put more in spells though, like right away. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that feels good, man. Just putting like a bunch in atrophy like that. Crank Frost up to 30. Okay, 7 more to spend. Dodge, Law. Law skill determines character's ability to decipher information. Ah, yeah. Okay. I really like the Law skill, by the way. Parry. 2 in Law, 1 in Dodge. And then we just go like... Do we want to do some like, you know, two-handed weapon action as well? Just a little bit, maybe. Nah, no, we'll stick with stamps like all the way, I think. Meh, meh, meh. Followed by a little bit of parry. Alright, man. Delicious, lovely, succulent. Do you want to continue Conquest? What? Oh, setting the Conquest option will allow you to play through Kairos' Conquest of the Tiers, choosing how your character was involved in the invasion. Yes, this gives you the most control over the starting state of the game and how other factions will react to your character. Yes! Conquest, let's go. Oh, next. Let's go, we're going to rule the world. I really hope that there's an option to hide headgear.
Has fallen to Kairos, and now the Overlord's eye is on the Tiers, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kairos' reign. 2 armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kairos a century prior.
Alright.
In the early days of 428, Kairos' armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tiersmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tiers sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors. Until it's too late.
Damn, so the Gates of Judgment is like... It's like the Minas Tirith in Lord of the Rings, basically, right? It's like the unassailable fortress, and if we get past that, well, fuck, the rest of the goddamn country's free game. Or free game, rather. The Gates of Judgment. Let's go, man. During the Conquest, you will decide your character's actions during Kairos' invasion of the Tiers, shaping the world through which you will adventure over the course of this game. Each choice you make affects your character and how major factions of the Tiers respond to you. Your decisions matter. Choose fucking wisely, boys. Okay. Oh my god. The year 428. Let's go, man. Little knuckle crack then. The Bastard City. The Bastard City stood on the northern border between Kairos' empire and the Tiers. Built upon a natural harbour at the crossroads between realms, the city was a nexus of commerce. To the Tiers, it was the centre of all wealth. To a northerner, it was little more than a backwater trading post. Symbolic status as a gateway to the continent made it a natural first target in Kairos' military conquest. Alright, man. Circumstances were ideal for you to prove your worth as a soldier in Kairos' armies. Okay. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, what do I do? Select a token on the map to begin. Which one do I choose? Infiltrate the Tiers. Both armies sent their forces to prepare the way. In the first major engagement of the war, Kairos' armies cross the mountains and establish foothold. Well, so this is my choice? This is my decision? Like, are these two just separate scenarios? I guess that they are, right? The city has a health bar as well. It seems like it anyway. Okay. First major engagement of the war, Kairos' armies cross the mountains and establish a foothold. Well, that means send forces to prepare the way. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Alright. Alright, okay. Let's just see, infiltrate the Tiers up here. History would remember the Gates of Judgment as the first battle of the Conquest, but the real combat unfolded with advanced units of both armies preparing for the coming war. The Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus each had a plan to infiltrate the capital. Which army did you join? Okay. The armies of Kairos took the battle to the Gates of Judgment, trumpeting the opening call. trumpeting the opening call of the Conquest of the Tears. The two armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, brought their distinctive sense of order and chaos to the assault. You went to battle alongside the armies whose approach best suited your strengths. Oh man! Okay, I think that preparation is better. Aid the Disfavored scouts. Sure, the Disfavored scouts, why not? Yeah, let's lean towards the Disfavored, man. Oh, wait a minute. No, let's lean towards the Scarlet Chorus, the one that's just like totally chaotic and like a bunch of rabble, you know what I'm saying? Rely on strength and numbers and stuff like that. That seems more like Lura's style. You joined the Scarlet Chorus as they raided villages and small towns, conscripting every able-bodied man and woman to the army. The Voices of Nerat emphasized the rewards of conscription and enslavement over wanton bloodshed. Apparently his soldiers needed the reminder. Voices of Nerat. Known in his official capacity as the Archon of Secrets, the Voices of Nerat, in equal parts genius and madman. Oh, the Voices of Nerat is equal parts genius and madman. Rumours abound that he can steal the minds of others, though few, if any, are alive to confirm as much. The subjects of his interrogation are never heard from again, and the Archon is able to recall the memories of his victims with startling accuracy. Okay, lovely. Yeah, let's do this, man. The howling mobs of the Scarlet Chorus found easy pickings among the villages and frontier towns, rallying the experienced gang under your control. Rallying an experienced gang under your control. You flooded the unprotected settlements with a deluge of bloodthirsty soldiers, rounding up the innocent for merciless rites of conscription. The young and infirm alike received makeshift weapons, and examples were made of all who challenged your forces. God damn, are we evil as all fuck? Like, oh my god. Bolstered with fresh recruits, your army gathered strength for the invasion to come. Alright. Ooh, the little bar filled up. Okay, man. This is going to be a lot of fucking reading, man, early on. Holy shit, let me just... There we go, my eyes are rested now. Inside agent. Okay. Okay, so I don't necessarily have to choose the red option one if I want to be friends with, the Scarlet Chorus, but... Okay. With the border garrison captured by your disfavored allies... Oh, nice. Okay, so the disfavored went and captured the border garrison. Alright. You travelled ahead of Kairos' armies and lurked in the shadows of the bastard city. You decided that converting one of the locals to Kairos' side would help bring the city to its knees after all. After all, corruption starts from within. Okay, so we can, like, bribe the shit out of somebody. Your fiercest opponents in the bastard city were the mages of the School of Wild Wrath. Too barbaric to use their power responsibly, the unbridled practitioners needed to be stopped. How did you trick the hot-tempered mages into their own undoing? I think I like the inside agent path a little better. You came to arrangement with a well-connected smuggler who knew how to sneak agents of the Scarlet Chorus behind city walls. The Scarlet Chorus were better operatives than soldiers, and this work required a subtle touch. You enlisted a bitter captain of the guard to sell military secrets to the disfavored. Better that Kairos' forces. Okay, no, I think I prefer this one actually. Getting some boys inside the city, you know. After accepting his deserved payment, the smuggler uncovered a long-forgotten tunnel that intersected with the sewers of the bastard city. Armed with the maps of the subterranean layout, his Scarlet Chorus allies fanned out to occupy the various city districts undercover. Sick. They spent the ensuing weeks murdering key officials and sabotaging defences wherever possible, weakening the T's capital under the very noses of its leaders. Sweet. Betrayal of the bastard city. Your tactics of infiltration placed you in the bastard city ahead of the main armies. Your work softened the city defences for the arrival of Kairos' forces, but you wanted a decisive gesture that would give your allies a meaningful advantage. How did you assist the fall of the bastard city? Ooh. Oh my god, okay. Duel the city marshal. Oh, he just fucking murdered the shit out of him. You challenged the commander of the bastard city's defences to an honourable fight to the death of disfavoured, wish to spare soldier lives for the battle ahead. Also, we can, like, duel the shit out of him, kill him, and just, like, trial by combat kind of thing. And if he dies, we just get the city. They have to surrender the city. Spreading the word of Kairos, you You converted the poor and disaffected into a hidden army of the Scarlet Chorus. Once the dust settled, the army wished to bolster their troops with these sleeper cells. That's so cool. Oh, we actually gained something? Warrior's Dispute, minus 50% damage, plus 15% health. So it makes you like a lot tankier. Warrior's Respite, okay. What the hell is this then? Searing Palm, cooldown 24 seconds, bunch of fire damage. Fire versus magic, I don't know what that means. Mage Fire Affliction for 9 seconds, rage 2 meters. Okay. It's another button to push. Keep into the shadows, you eliminated the leaders of the Bastard City one by one. Yeah, that's not me though, is it? That's not what we're going for. I think that this is more us. Yeah. Just give us another spell, you know? It didn't take much to convince the Bastard City's downtrodden that Kairos was the superior power. You armed them with the weapons and the knowledge of a signal that you would raise when the time was right. The armies appeared outside the walls. Oh my god, you ignited the spark that fanned their anger into full-scale riot. Okay, man, sweet. Fucking crushed. Alright, man. Oh, we get to choose where to go next. Oh my god. The Bastard City settled into a new state of normalcy, with every tower displaying Kairos' banner. Your name was whispered alongside rumours of a decorated career to come. The armies divided into two fronts and migrated south. Tunon sent word that you would join the next frontier of Kairos' conquest, either as judge and overseer of the settlement of Lethian's Crossing, or as a war advisor with the armies advancing into the realm of Apex. Oh my god. Oh my god, we gotta be a judge, don't we? Yeah. Judge and overseer of Lethian's Crossing. Deposits of iron made the settlement of Lethian's Crossing a strategic war asset. Kairos sent the forge-bound smith mages of exceptional skill to establish a flow of weaponry. Tunon, the adjudicator, sent one of his fate binders to ensure the enforcement of Kairos' law. That's us, man. That's us. Send me there. Okay, what scenarios we got here? This is 1 year later. Yeah, 2 of Kairos' conquest. This is fucking cool, man. I love it. It's like so simple, but I'm assuming this is setting up like our reputations and stuff before we even start the game, which is really fucking interesting, man. Years ago, Lethian the Bold founded a small merchant town at the intersection of ancient old walls. A pact between the settlers and a mercenary company meant that caravans were able to travel without fear of bandits or bane. And the town thrived in modest insignificance. Lethian's Crossing drew Kairos' attention for the iron deposits in the surrounding hills. With the region under Kairos' control, the northern smith mages could set up workshops to refine ore and arm the disfavored with the finest weapons in the known world. Alright. The Archon of Secrets dismantled the mercenaries. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Okay, so this is like a huge smithing town. Oh my god, we have to conquer this one as well. Okay, I see. So there's still like some resistance here, or what? The Cult of Sirin. Let's read this one first. The iron must flow. Kairos' smith mages worked day and night to create weapons. No one faulted their dedication, yet production was low. The plans that came to light proved decisive to the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus. On one hand, any additional manpower was needed for fighters and not forgers. On the other hand, celebrated weaponry of Kairos' armies needed to be fiercely guarded. Okay. The Scarlet Chorus took blah 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 blah. Took refugees from the recent influx and forced them to serve in Kairos' military. You repurposed these individuals to haul wagons of iron for the smith mages. Okay. But to do that though, we sort of pissing off the Scarlet Chorus because, you know, we're repurposing people who could have been used in their army to help make weapons for the, what they're called, for the fuckers. You conscripted help from the local tribe, from a local tribe of beastmen. Their strength would more than offset their disobedience. The disfavored protest that savages have access to the secrets of iron, but their voices were few compared to the support of the Scarlet Chorus. Simple as, man. Oh crap! I didn't even check through the scenario. Fuck. Scarlet Chorus were overjoyed to learn of the beastmen conscription and graciously lent their support to your cause. Sweet. The local beastmen were subdued and yoked to iron bearing wagons, where their boundless strength and tirelessness proved critical to the smith mages. Alright. Disfavored grew agitated about exposing the secret of iron. Blah blah blah, shut the hell up. Screw you, disfavored. Scarlet Chorus all the way. Pick of the armory, a guardian's due. Okay, as the forges improved production, both armies demanded preferential treatment. The guardian's due. Tensions rose as disfavored and Scarlet Chorus soldiers rubbed elbows with mercenaries hired to guard the forges. Guardian's due seems more interesting. Kairos' armies used Lethian's crossing as a reprieve from the war. The city grew more crowded as a mercenary army hired by the Archon of Secrets occupied the barracks, where they drained resources and escalated tensions. The disfavored wanted nothing to do with the sellswords, but the Scarlet Chorus sought to invite them into the fold. The disfavored demanded that the mercenaries be kept far away from Kairos' armies. The righteous occupiers would not deign to share provisions or supplies with degenerate sellswords. Or you let the Scarlet Chorus and the mercenaries engage in combat games and challenges, and allowed laws against revelry and merriment to go unenforced. Those who won the contest took a greater share of provisions. Yeah, I'm going to lean towards this one because in the story that I'm writing, that includes the character Lura. She's not just the god of death, she's also the god of lust and all things that are like fucking... You know what I'm saying? Good drink, alcohol, sex, just all the fucking sins, you know what I'm saying? Let's go for that, man. The game's proved an excellent opportunity to relieve tensions, settle disputes, and guarantee future cooperation between the two forces. Sweet. Alright. Cool, man. Who controlled the crossing? Tragedy struck when a mercenary hired by the voices of Nerat injured a forge-bound artisan. Oh shit. Okay, so one of the forge-bound artisans, yeah, these are the mage smiths, right? That are like the expert craftsmen. Oh my god. Okay. Leaving him unable to practice his craft, Tunon ordered the mercenaries to leave the city in the hands of Kairos' more responsible servants. Only a token garrison could be left behind while the armies returned to the front. As the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus showed increasing tension and hostility towards each other, Tunon decreed it best that only one force controlled the crossing. Alright, I agree with Tunon. Who controlled the crossing? I mean, it should be the disfavored, right? The disfavored are the ones getting the elite weaponry from this. Why the fuck would you leave one, like, the Scarlet Chorus there, which is the bigger army in number? It just logistically doesn't make any sense. The disfavored placed a modest garrison in the settlement of Leviathan's Crossing. Okay. Relieved at the departure of the Scarlet Chorus, the citizens of Lethian's Crossing felt they got the least of two burdens. You received word from Graven Ash, thanking you for your decision. The Forge-bound and their weaponry could not be entrusted to the voices of Nerat. Yeah. Well, you know, I think that's fine. I think that's just the right call. Oh my goodness, dude, there's so much more as well. With the mercenaries expelled to Lethian's Crossing under the new leadership. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I'm tripping over my goddamn thoughts here. With the mercenaries expelled and Lethian's Crossing under new leadership, Kairos' forces congratulated themselves on bringing order to the settlement and guaranteeing a productive flow of resources. That's me, I did that. Over the course of this diversion, the army front advanced further into the tiers. Yes, your skills were needed in the realm of Azure, Stalwart, or the Vellum Citadel. Okay, what's the difference in between all these? So it's like south. Okay, alright. So what's Stalwart then? Stalwart is the bottom one, oddly enough. Okay. With this easily defended position and rich military tradition, the realm of Stalwart was the most formidable realm in the tiers. Azure, is that like the top one? Looks like it. Kairos dispatched the Archon of Stone to subjugate the nation of Azure. Okay. Sure. and the Vellum Citadel is in the middle. Kairos' conquering gaze fell upon the Vellum Citadel. Its treasures, its knowledge, its secrets. Yes. I think that sounds like those, man. Treasures, secrets, knowledge. Yes. I like that, man. That's going to be involved in this one. Okay, man, we 3 years in. We 3 years in. Holy shit. What the fuck? We were in con for like 40 minutes. That's fine, I think. The Vellum Citadel was an archive and library of massive scale. Its inhabitants were known as the School of Ink and Quill. A circle of mages that centuries ago carved out their own mountainous refuge on lands unsettled by other major realms. Okay, legend said that the Citadel housed a treasure trove of arcane knowledge. Oh my god, give me that trove. The Overlord's spies infiltrated the school and confirmed as much. The time was ripe to send a detachment to the Great Library Fortress and force the scholars to yield to Kairos. Okay, what do we go? What do we go? Chain of command. A detachment of Kairos' army marched on the Vellum Citadel, expecting an orderly surrender. As they neared the main gates, a blast of arcane energy struck the commanders dead. Oh fuck. Suddenly the highest ranking officer alive. Kairos' forces looked to you for the next steps. The calling weighed on your mind. It's had an immediate influence on soldier losses. Oh shit. Okay, what else can we do? Song of Ensnarement. This is like our second option, right? Siren's song ensnared some stealthy sages, goddammit. Okay. Siren, Archon of Song, used her power to enthrall enemy mages who crept beyond the Citadel walls. After Kairos' forces rounded up the arcane practitioners, the disfavored began executing the new captives before they could share dangerous knowledge. Damn, a crime under Kairos' law. Really, with the Scarlet Chorus, so we all do it. Alright. Yeah. I don't want to commit any Kairos' law crimes. I'm not sure about this one. A detachment of Kairos' army. Okay, so this one where we get attacked. And we just march straight on them. Alright, let's just do this. Order the Scarlet Chorus to attack. So order the expendable Scarlet Chorus to attack, commanding the disorderly mob forward to give the elite disfavored a chance to withdraw. Though a costly maneuver in terms of lives lost, this assured the survival of the most capable and effective soldiers. We ordered the disfavored to advance their shield wall, knowing that a handful of Kairos' elite soldiers could not hold off the attack until the Scarlet Chorus retreated. Or could hold off the attack until the Scarlet Chorus retreated. You knew the disfavored would despise you for any losses at the Scarlet Chorus' expense. That was a small price to pay for saving lives. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I'd just send them all in, so let's go. Ever itching for a fight? The howling mob still recognize your maneuver. Still recognize your maneuver, the sacrificial move that it was. Those from the Scarlet Chorus who ran headlong into battle made promises of a reckoning upon their return. Yeah. Thankfully for you, hardly any of them limped back in one piece. Those few who survived made fevered whisperings of their grievances, naming you as a villain to the Scarlet Chorus. Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. You just gotta be savage sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay. Plunder of Parchment. Lost to the mountains. Okay. The disfavored land of a hidden enemy enclave and sent scouts to locate it. They never returned from their mission, but the remaining disfavored soldiers demand that you send the Scarlet Chorus to retrieve their scouts, but the Scarlet Chorus flatly refused to fall into the same trap. They recommend that the scouts be treated as wartime casualties. Plunder of Parchment. The army captured a supply caravan overflowing with arcane books. When the disfavored started a bonfire, a forbidden text, the Scarlet Chorus rescued the tomes from the flames and detect. In accordance with the disfavored's wishes, you upheld Kairos' law regarding forbidden law and had all the texts burned. You decreed that the disfavored are welcome to burn their half of the plunder, but the Scarlet Chorus had rightful claim to the other half. You provided the first review of the text to eliminate any that touched on forbidden knowledge. Yeah, See, when it comes to knowledge, I don't want to be like fucking... Yeah. Let's let the Scarlet Chorus keep their half of the plunder, man. And we get to read some forbidden text then as well. Scarlet Chorus agreed to your generous terms, and you said poring over every manuscript before it was handed over. The work took several evenings, and you came away with a glimpse of truths better left unknown. Taking the burden upon yourself was a less risky alternative than disseminating it among Kairos' ranks. That didn't help you sleep at night. Knowledge. The Edict of Fire. Food and morale dwindled as the siege party realized the enemy would win this war of attrition. Oh shit. Tunon sent word that Kairos' patience had run thin. The Overlord would cast an Edict of Fire on the enemy. The parchment arrived in a slender case of engraved iron. Written on it, the words of a spell powerful enough to destroy the Vellum Citadel. But what about all the lovely treasure inside? You had the choice of when to read the edict. Reading it at sunrise would offer your enemies no warning and the devastation, no warning of the devastation to come. You could also wait until sunset, giving them ample time to flee or make amends. They know that we're here for the knowledge, right? This is a city built on the back of knowledge, and it's called like what they would call like the Council of Ink and Parchment or some shit like that. What if they know what we're here for and they start banning all of their fucking tomes and you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would I do that? Claiming they still had spies within the Citadel, the Scarlet Chorus urged you to warn the mages of the Overlord's edict. Granting their request, you met with the enemy under a blue flag of peace and warned them of their doom, giving the Chorus spies and enemy a chance to run. Oh man! No, it's got to be done. I'm sorry, Scarlet Chorus, but it's got to be done. Give them no quarter. We the fucking god of death. You read the edict as the new sun rose behind the Citadel. Pfft. The air shook and red and orange light glowed in the foundation of the sprawling Citadel, bubbling up from under the library. A torrent of lava heaved with explosive force gushing from windows between loose bricks. Holy shit, man. Only a handful of bewildered mages escaped the smouldering collapse of the massive library fortress. Kairos' will be done. God damn, man. Oh god, man, we leveled the fuck out of that, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying, man. I didn't realize it was going to be that big of a goddamn... Okay, yeah, fine. Wants to save the fucking text, he said. Proceeds to cast an Edict of Fire. Yeah, we're not that fucking bright. Okay, shut up. Alright. Tees came to know the once noble Citadel as the Burning Library. Oh, shit. The Vellum Citadel became the Burning Library, eh? You didn't have long to rest before Tunon called you into service once more. You, oh my god, there's a lot to read. You were one of the last to depart from the mountains, and as you journeyed off, you spotted a few campfires in the mountains. They were mere specks, dwarfed by the inferno. The last gasps of survivors, or perhaps looters from Kairos' armies, bored and daring enough to pick through the ashes. Alright. You reached the end of Kairos' conquest. Do you want to continue and reach your progress? No, man, let's go. Oh my god, dude. Surely shit, man. We're just gonna have to like wrap this episode right here, man. Oh my god. Fuck. Scarlet Chorus all the way, but I did fuck them over a couple of times there towards the end. But I'm just trying to go with the decisions that, not necessarily that I would go with, but that our character would go with. Because when you wrote 70,000 words about a character...
The year is 431.
You know quite a bit about them.
Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers.
4 years later.
The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender.
Brilliant.
The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands.
We just straight up win.
Our will is not yet extinguished.
Bastards.
Not entirely. In the Valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance.
Damn.
Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, We have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault.
Bastards. Oh my god, man, look at that poor bastard. I got a fucking spear through his skull. Oh my god, wrecked. 360'd.
With their main forces spread across the tiers, the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle.
That's why we're going there.
As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers.
Alright.
The Overlord is not amused, and Kairos has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored.
Damn.
The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Oh my god. The honor of proclaiming the edict that will literally kill everybody in the fucking valley falls to me. Oh my god, man. Thank you for this honor, Kairos.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you.
Oh shit.
You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers.
Fucking crush
The
these
only way to
Oathbreakers, man.
survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
Okay. Oh my god, it went from like loading screen to image. Jesus Christ! Get behind Allura, I presume. We've been expecting you. Oh my god, let me just fucking hit pause real quick and say thanks for watching, guys. Before this goes on to a goddamn hour mark, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you're all strapped in, hope you're ready to go. I said this entire first episode was just gonna be a big lob on of introduction, pretty much, so cheers for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see all you guys in the next one. But for now, I'm going to catch all you guys just a goddamn tad bit later. Love it if all three of my generals could survive this battle. That would be fucking splendid, you know. We have so many men left alive, I can't imagine that we can lose this at this point, but they still have another large army.